I don't know.
I think, if I remember correctly, last time GX played Navi, Aura was disrespecting that wall, so Ruxic is definitely going to be aware of that. I think that was probably one of the win conditions they had last time, so, you know, they're not going to be able to get away with the same things, and it's going to be definitely tough.
Yeah, sometimes with these players, you do have to just go in and disrespect them, right? It does look like we have no changes on either side. I mean, this is a big map for them. Who are you calling for this one? Who's going to take it?
I'll take it. I think Navi's going to win this one out.
Why?
Just because their protocols and the way they're playing is very up to par right now, especially with this comp. And, you know, Ruxic as the difference maker, like, Ruxic hasn't been slowing down. And I think it's really tough to make him slow down. Even if you gang up on him, you're putting so much resources that, like, as long as Hero plays his regular game and, you know, I don't think Alexic is going to be, you know, 0 for X on the first kill, first S going to this game. So, you know, I think Navi definitely has a recipe to kind of for their success.
Yeah, I agree. I think Navi are slightly favored here. I think that Hero last time in the head-to-head against Giant X was like -20 or something. Like he was like not having a good game at all. And Hero today and usually is phenomenal. So I would favor Navi in this series. Also the last time Aura had to drop 30. We see he's capable of it, but again, consistency is an issue for me when I look at Aura.
Yeah, for me, I need Grabinho to wake up. Grubby, if he has a good game here, I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. And I think I'm in agreement with you. Navi should be favored, despite what happened last time. But it is GX we're talking about. It is the lower bracket we're talking about. And Pansy and Hypok, who doesn't love an upset?
Yeah, you know what? Fair play. I do like an upset. But I don't really know which way it goes anymore with these two. No. The fact we're seeing these two here is the part that probably surprises me more than anything. Taken to a third, they've met here before. But this time, it's for a chance for champions, right? Yeah. They have to make the final. Still wanting their way, even if they make it through this.
Yeah, I'd be lying if I kind of didn't. Well, elephant in the room, coming into the decider now, I'm a little concerned for Navi because things just seem to spiral, spiral out of control. I mean, first half of Sunset, even in a 7-5 deficit, I was talking about how effectively Angel was mid-rounding and they still had contingencies, backup plans, and time again winning out on some of those factors, but that kind of just evaporated.
It did. So the momentum will sit with Giant X, at the minimum, right? If you're looking at that last map, 13-6, a sign of life. But the desk was still backing Na'Vi, liking their protocols, liking their composition, and especially liking Ruxic.
Goes without saying as well, another thing the desk touched on, Aura has to go nuclear once more. Last time, 28-10.
Whoa.
Big map from him. Wow, does he consider missing with the spam here?
Zara shouldering it if they do come up through sewer. They're pausing for a second, see if anyone maybe re-clears or gets a little bit too curious. Oh, gorgeous from Cloud. Meantime,
yeah, keep your eyes on Hero, because on the back of that, he's trying to make progress elsewhere. Hasn't slipped the net. Flickless still guarding.
but I like that Grabinho's come over to this side as well. It feels like they're reading this adjustment potentially. But the timing could be totally different, right? This could still work out in their favor. And here it is. Contact made, but already one ahead. Alexic is going to be let off the leash a little bit, but catches the paranoia, so can't do much with it. Grabinho! Stunning work from him. Handling both the Na'Vi players. Only Shao to shoot back, leaving Ruxic maybe the man of the hour, but right now he's dead. First to be made here for Giant X.
And another pistol on the board for Giant X. 3 left standing. So a beautiful opener here from Cloud.
Yeah, the paranoia is so good.
Yeah, I mean, the fault line initially, only really Aura that can get ahead of that, but you can't capitalize on his stun.
Nice! Good job!
The paranoia just cuts off anybody being able to back him up as well. Cloud bringing in a Sheriff here, but investment across the board for Giant X.
A bit of a net slip here for Ruxic. I do wonder if he can maybe exploit that deeper down the line.
Yeah, I mean, versus the Viper, somebody has to be trained towards both sides of a main here.
Bit of a switch up, I guess, in who's where. Aura now opting to be down A long just with that Outlaw in hand. Angel goes down. And the Valorant should note only one, but you're going to hazard a guess. There's more down there. God, bloody hell.
As well. Down to 39 HP now. Next will dig their heels in here. Still an opportunity, but Cloud's found another.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah.
Spike down.
The rotations have been good so far, not letting much slip. And final player found. Grabinho off to a very good start. In-zone flawless.
Yeah, must have heard Yinsu for a flying start here. Just one away from his ultimate already. Obviously, be back on the purchase here.
Enemy remaining.
Clean stuff from him. Confidence builders early as well. Him and Cloud off to flying starts. On the other side, it's been quiet, barring one kill on Xiao and one on Ruxic. But this is where it has to start for NAVI. Kind of right the wrongs of that last map, look back on the same page, and get past this bonus with relative ease.
Spam from Flickless, not going to connect. Grabinho spotted. Lexi trying to follow through on this.
He's in a weird spot.
Very weird. Somehow misses the trip as well.
This pathing is madness, but I don't say it's got them a plan, but it kind of has. It pulled the rotation towards C rather than B, and it's done the job. I just don't think you're going to be able to get away with it again, but we take it when we get it. For NAVI, it's just what the doctor ordered.
Basically pulling Giant X all over the map. But a full 5v5 now. NAVI, they hold on this, stick the landing. Xiao's found one. Ara's fallen.
Okay, and next, looking well handled. Grabinho was the one who's been sharp so far. Trying to make it costly, but he can't outdo Hero. The numbers starting to become...
One enemy remaining.
Hold on. Yeah, it's looking pretty okay. 3 alive, you'd want to keep that, and they seem to do exactly that. Yes, they'll lose 2 guns, but they will at least get around for themselves.
Maybe a little unorthodox. You're not going to expect too many of those.
Make it through Garage again, right up C against 3 players.
I mean, he basically got onto default. They got back into Garage without anybody catching the retreat. I think because they're so conscious that it's all out. It's a full-on hit.
Yep.
But they're already kind of backing away to play retake, so they don't want to catch these crosses. Operator in hand now for Ara.
Oh, he's gonna... I wonder how this scales against Ruxic here, because... Yeah, I mean, he's already found one, but quickly handled on the kind of back away, I guess. So well-formed thought there for Ara, but at the cost of Cloud's life.
I mean, Giant X don't want to allow NAVI to achieve anything on the back of Ruxic's utility. Flickless will be tested once more. Catches the same stun.
Yeah, still hard to work with. Grabinho was right on the money, and he still is. Traded out by Alexi, but the trades are going back and forth. It's a battle on B. West side, backside does well. Looking for the follow-up, can't find it. Angel in the 1v1. And it's going to be Ara's position, be the checkmate on that. Close, but it's Giant X to walk away in the winning position.
Another quick pivot into B. Again, I think here if they can prioritize one way or the other, because, like I said, Giant X are going to try and address both sides of this wall. Both opportunities, I guess, on the back of the wall.
Take up. Nice, good job, boys. Nice that you split.
How much did NAVI invest into that on their attacking side?
Double stack on long this time, very different approach. And a lot going in to keep Ruxic under the thumb, it looks like. Early positioning allowed for Ara. Cloud was in support early on, but now going to position himself over towards that sewer. Aldron goes in. Ruxic's position. Knows that he hasn't made it any further yet. Pretty sure he would have been seen, I imagine. Yeah, certainly is now. Toying with him, yeah, Ara's had enough of that game. A quick reposition, but so far they're passing the test of handling Ruxic.
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Again, it's a big win con in terms of the attacking default for NAVI to at least create a question mark, right? Not necessarily pressure, but achieve something on the back of that. Angel, though, gifted edge of Grabinho's player model.
And for me, It's got to be such a nice confidence builder. Yeah, this is up against kind of a broken buy at best. You've got a Guardian and some odds and ends. But these are, you know, feel-good kills. Yeah, Messi,
Spike
Angel.
down, C.
Got two already.
West side still gets his headshot, though.
Have you seen the
30
Angel
seconds left.
1v5?
No, I must have missed it.
Yep, different game.
Different timeline.
I think it was on Dust 2, potentially. Pretty good, though. For now, it's a very solid start. I'm looking for a pause from NAVI pretty soon.
I'm looking for a switch up of the wall.
Yeah, because this has been...
What's the alternative?
They've got to have something else, right?
They're just not finding value at all off this. I didn't even catch it as well. It was Shao behind the side as well.
Scanning ahead.
There's not going to be anybody actually to progress on the back of it here. Hunter's Fury will be
look at
posted. Look at Aura.
How's he down
Right up in
here?
their faces.
He's on the wrong team. Joined the attacking side. And it's not a singular endeavor. Grubinho going to do it as well, but looks like Navi's patience pays off. But do they expect a second body behind this? It looks like they're clearing with some curiosity.
Yeah, well, the fact is Grubinho, they've got to assume somebody else has followed up on this. This time they're going to potentially explore towards C. Dynex almost ready and waiting for this scenario.
50 seconds now. And hold on, look at middle. West side's going for
Where is everyone?
Okay, that's for the ult. Huge info for this. They can posture really nicely. Hunter's Fury?
Got to be anything to find.
Uh-oh. Oh!
My camera is
That felt like violence. Sheer and utter violence from Ara. And it's not stopping anytime soon. Rooks has got him 2 back, so he's made something out of nothing here. But Ara's on the way, and Cloud on the other side. Can Hero stand the test? No. Falls under the pressure from Ara. And a fantastic round.
I want to see a timeout early on here from Na'Vi. Now with a round over towards C and towards mid, I guess with the initial focus.
Oh, they saw him earlier. That's why they were still a bit paranoid about it all.
It comes back and
Hello.
it's actually flickless to find it, but yeah, certainly.
30 seconds left.
We'll see Na'Vi take stock of, I guess, what they're trying to achieve.
Sorry,
and
Flick, I thought you
what's
were
happening
alive.
across the map, but we're going to see it come through ahead of a lesser purchase here. Plenty of ultimates to use, but
This is going to be gutting if Na'Vi fall at this point.
Yeah.
Like this as well, right?
I mean, all credit to Giant X, by the way.
Yes, yes, 100%.
The big pressure point in these slow defaults is the wall and the question mark. And it's not as if Giant X are having to go hunting. They're being gifted kills on both sides of it.
Yeah, they've done their research, they've done their homework.
And then, like I said, the one round where nobody's pressuring behind it, they lose out in a big way elsewhere. It's a beautiful read from Giant X on the previous to address mid very, very proactively.
Yeah, look, Giant X have, I think we've seen firsthand the improvement, right? We were, I don't want to say fans of, but we like the idea of adding those players earlier on, working with them, getting in the system early. It worked. 2021, bloody hell. That is a vintage number. But at this point, the problem is it is wearing thin. And Giant X certainly have a bit of a read, so I want to see some versatility to this. Show me how much Na'Vi have done here. Looking back into a map like this, yes, they started well on Icebox, but this isn't a best of one. And look at Aura again. This man's everywhere.
Again, it's going to be confirmation almost that they are trying to achieve something. On the back of the wall, I mean, Rooksik's posted up, but you're almost hoping something's going on elsewhere to set him in motion. It's a lesser purchase, as I said, but now actually does have some utility here from West side to solidify Cloud's grasp on A site.
Go, go, go. This way. Go, go, go.
Stun. Starting to feel pretty red at this point as well. Starting to feel like they're in the right place, but Cloud, don't know what happened there. And actually a great stun, this is huge. Na'Vi maybe catching the perfect timing. watching Giant X, who felt like they had all the right pieces of the puzzle, sleeping.
Get a chance now to put the pit in play. With these lesser weapons, Alexi will find one. Just Ara and West Side left, and they almost have to give this one up straight away. Operator into the pit. It's certainly not doable for them.
I'm just kind of curious what happened to Cloud and...
Well, it didn't look pretty in terms of the engagement between Hero and Cloud.
Yeah, like Flickless kind of just got then left in the dumps down below, what, in hell, gets stunned. I mean, you're hoping for the best, but feeling like they were completely caught from the timing, which is surprising considering Ara did have that deeper line. They felt no pressure elsewhere. But a round's around for Na'Vi. Don't know if they'll get one of those just like that again, but a good couple of upgrades for them as well. Play safe card Thrifty right in time to maybe stop that scoreline spiraling.
Because again, this isn't necessarily one you can give up on the back of Ara's control because... yeah. Because again, the pit is here. The answer isn't to play full retake on A. If they give it up, the pit's coming out. It's as simple as that.
It's a big one there.
It's a big dart.
Nice, good job guys, important round.
Let's get that on the socials.
Get it in the school of ranked immediately.
Yep.
I'll see the replay on that one.
Minnie and Billy breaking that down. Let's go in. Na'Vi now. Can they build off this? Foundation's made, but this wall... I mean, Nara's ready. Yeah, he's so ready! Please show me some variety now. You can't keep doing the same thing and hoping for a different outcome. But Angel finding Westside certainly could open up chances. They call Grubino on the back pedal. But do they know all of what's going on here? He tries to dip away. I mean, it's audacious from him. But he's still alive. 8 bullets. How is Grubino alive? Surely dead to rights. Finally put to bed by Hero, but...
As soon as the smoke drops.
There's no plant there. Oh yeah, they scatter now. Cloud takes one with him, but what does Ara do here?
Obviously going to try and reposition here, but I think will be noted, yeah. Alexi will pick up this info. The Hero's going to expect him.
Why do I feel like Ara hits this shot, though, for no reason? All good. All good. I got nervous. Got a little nervous, and I asked the question, can they build from this? Now, the wall approach didn't work out, but you know what? I love that it was Angel on the other side to crack open a new chance, find a new way in.
Well, yeah, I guess the alternative is if we completely sell Ruxic, like I said, something else on the map needs to happen for that to not necessarily find the intended value, but there's not enough pressure to draw a rotation, not by any stretch.
Love to see a timeout from Giant X here. 2 rounds now, but I guess maybe because the money's short, who cares? But there's now some adaptation. Maybe he feels though that Cloud's got the right call as it stands for Na'Vi though. A chance to close up the scoreline. Grubino once again slipping down middle.
But Hero, is now tucked behind the wall, so he's not going to be noted.
Goes in. There's a lot of bodies here because of this. They've taken a gamble. Hero's surely dead here. He is, but they were backing away at the same time. But Grubino doesn't outstay his welcome. It's a hit and run.
Able to get away with his life. Almost left scratching his head there. He didn't take the gun.
What does he do? The problem is they have to re-clear all this space now. They've given up almost some of that step in the right direction. They're still looking for a way in. They're
this
still...
West Side.
Yeah, and this hasn't applied the pressure that they think it might have. So now they can rotate an extra product towards B. This is good rotations from Giant X. They're making some very good calls on this, but the better weaponry is still with Na'Vi. 40 seconds. I don't think they like going towards this side of the map. A good attempt to walk the smoke, make something happen for themselves. Ruxic was waiting. That gets things back to business.
Left.
Solid advantage now.
I think as well, I heard them juggling the rifle away. West Side probably aware of that as well. Now Na'Vi set their sights on B. Plant will come through unless West Side can find a miracle here, but Ruxic, what a sleep on that one. He's got another one.
Wakey! West Side, the alarm bell ringer right now. Na'Vi now sweating, getting nervous. Alexi pushed away. Looking for that deeper angle, flashed up West Side. It's stunning from Giant X. West Side with the hero plays when they needed him most. You didn't expect that one.
I mean,
Ruxic didn't.
in broad daylight, walks out to sight. There was a dart earlier. What is Ruxic looking
Thrifty.
I don't know.
There was a dart, but I'm pretty sure it was like 5 seconds
Yeah,
gone.
he's just out of it. What on earth? Here's that start. Cool. Love the rotations. Don't mind this as well. Trying to be proactive, catch a nice timing. But that...
Planted.
What are we up to, Ruxic? I don't get it. And I don't normally question that, man, but you know what I mean? That had me scratching my head.
That's, yeah.
Nice! Let's go!
Outrageous stuff. yeah, Burner, yeah, West Side, yeah, he's hit some headshots. Yeah.
Brilliant. Here we go. Back into business. That's a bit of a gutting one for Na'Vi, because that, again, we saw feeling those building blocks back, like looking a bit better. West Side under threat again. This C side has been getting more and more attention, but he's lost the timing. He can't really fight on the side now until that paranoia came in perfectly. West Side takes away the tip of the spear and blunts the second.
He's got three again!
In a round! Grubino to close it out. The 1-2 punch for Giant X lands again.
He's insane, man.
Playing very well. At 9-7, you look at the value of his work.
I mean, just as well to look elsewhere on the map, as soon as this pressure comes through, Ara's actively clearing this wall. Doesn't want to leave anything to chance in terms of the late round. Giant X with a firm grasp in terms of Na'Vi's approach.
Yeah, he's a gamer. He's an absolute gamer.
Shouldn't come as a surprise. West Side, the highest headshot percentage at 44.
Again, man. It's just shut over here. There's no access. And he's confident. He's going back for a second. Oh, come on, man. He knows it all too well. He's got them down pat. There's nothing that Na'Vi can do about it.
Well,
front-loaded veto, sure,
yeah,
but now look at this.
The Death's talking about Ara's ability to disrespect the walls, and it's happening like this on Giant X's defense.
Oh, it's just brilliant to watch. To do this against Na'Vi, who've been in a resurgence of form. This has been the return of Na'Vi, right? This team that can push in playoffs, where we've had, you know, Xiao having upswings, Ruxic arguably one of the best in role. As of late, you've had Alexic looking like a breath of fresh air coming in, and they're being held at 3.
Yeah, you talk upswings, like you can almost set your watch by this series.
Yeah, you can.
Half time on Sunset, and Giant X just digging so deep to put on a display here versus Na'Vi.
Yeah, at least you might keep hold of an operator. Man, what does Na'Vi do? So we've been asking for versatility on the wall. We've asked them to do something a little bit different, but they're scaling into C. Didn't look all that pressured. Again, Westside, yeah, initially forced off, but able to play it back in quite comfortably, able to find those 3, trying to play up towards sight. And look, there's money in the coffers of Giant X, so they could do this if they could take that operator away, and they have. Na'Vi looking like they're in financial ruins.
Last round in the half.
Some ultimates to work with, though. A lockdown, a pit. Way to clear a site and secure it. On the other side of things, Rolling Thunder. Neural theft and a TP for Grubino. But yeah, Giant X have just, again, early objective, dealing with the wall, forcing Na'Vi elsewhere on the map, and they're so well equipped. I mean, on the back of West Side, to be honest with you, to deal with the contingency.
Back up, does do good chip on towards Alex. TP gets taken, going to be noted instantly. Nice work from Cloud, they're not going to lose a beat, but this worked out last time. They caught them asleep at the wheel, do remember. But this is a harder ask already. Xiao has to do something here, and the timing not looking good for it. Cloud, Flickless, all finding it back in. It's Hero and Ruxic, both trying to fight their way up. Do have the lockdown, just going to put it in willy-nilly. What are you going to do now? Hero with nothing left to say. 4 against you, the chance for champions slipping away round by round here, and they ain't making it through this one. 9-3 is a commanding scoreline here.
Na'Vi going to be sweating bullets going into this second half of Haven. Again, unable to really find many answers for how Giant X approach the defense.
Yeah, all on the line now. You don't want to miss how this one ends.
remaining.
Red Bull gives you wings.
See it on the screens there. What these two are pretty much fighting for, that chance for champs, but you can go there if you just scan the QR code. Get that, 15% off, get yourself down. Might even see us.
Yeah, are you planning on going?
Yeah, just spam. Yeah. But do come down. Yeah, a couple tickets left. Come on over. Sliggy might even leave his house.
No.
Yes.
Don't be silly. Don't be silly.
Yeah, he can scan the QR code.
Yeah.
So, right, 9-3. Mike, let's focus back in here, because NAVI need this pistol now more than ever.
Yeah, I think Giant X have won out in that regard across the series. It's certainly a tall order to deliver one here on the decider. Trailing by 6. Giant X certainly the wind in their sails now after that first half. A heavier focus towards the seaside of the map here for NAVI, so well equipped. Almost playing Shao in here with the stun.
Shao has done what he needed to. Takes away Flickless. Stamps a good start on this. Now, in towards B, Ara going to take some space. Spike is trailing over towards his side as well as West side, getting curious about how much room he can take.
Reading the setup really well.
Deep angle as well, hard for Angel to clear. But considering it, it looks like he's playing very patiently, maybe expecting either a lurk up or something, but Ara's already doing damage to his teammates. He needs to get over and help him. Ara, the one-man show looking like. Finally, Angel shows his hand, but it's too little too late, it looks like. Hero and Shao, what are you meant to do? So many awkward angles to try and clear. The West side sat in this corner. All eyes on him. Closed out the first half with a bang, and now started off here in the second.
It's his third 3K on the map, on the decider, to try and push Giant X a little further here in playoffs. From a man down as well.
Reloading.
Giant X really stepping up to the task.
What's happening? Hello, guys, wake up, please wake up.
Oh man, they're feeling it too. Pressure off their shoulders. They know they're the ones setting that tempo, putting NAVI under the gun now. Where 11 feels so likely. Those sheriffs on the other side being manhandled by Neo so easily. Oh my God, Ari, you're a lucky boy. Just sliding through that, but again, confidence aplenty.
Shao sent packing as well, 35 HP. West side, a ton of space to play into. NAVI retreat, tails tucked between their legs towards A. Plant comes through here. NAVI will realize they're staring down the barrel of 11 on the other side. All three have sheriffs. Don't expect Giant X to let their foot off the gas in terms of the discipline here. Would be nothing short of a miracle.
Things have happened, but not looking like it today. Cloud, where it takes away Shao from CT. A follow-up found towards Garage. And that 11th round looking to be carved on that scoreboard. As Hero, a formality to fall. Giant X now 2 rounds away from continuing that dream to make it to champs.
2 rounds, but feels like basically 1 buy round if they decide to invest here.
How do you take the confidence away?
Well, I mean,
how do you stop it?
NAVI just looks simply outclassed here on Haven. Read like a book.
Yes.
And massive improvement in terms of
I'm out of here.
overall approach, considering the last time these 2 teams faced off as well. I said coming into this, it was looking for Giant X to set the tone.
God.
They absolutely are. Grabinho rewarded at the start here. Alexi will find a response.
You're worried about Caliber. Keep in mind, Na'Vi beat Heretics on this map. While the team's now locked into champs. They are not a slouch at this. But Giant X elevating here. With a 1-for-1 trade out initially. Wow, just catching a glimpse.
Is noted. Alexi tagged down to 60 HP. Cleared here by the drone potentially. Make a split-second decision. Caught with the stun, but the waiting arms of Angel. There's safety here towards A site. Has created a gap. It's only the turret to hold down the fort here. Dealt with very quickly. All right, in the thick of it, but he's going to get the plant off.
Yep.
Spike planted.
Unmovable so far. Just staking his claim. Tries to finally get away with the help of Westside, and he does. Makes it out of there. I thought he was dead to rights.
Cloud's got 1 shock left as well. Spammed off the angle, though.
Need a bit of work from Alexi here. Nice start for him. Trying to get on towards that diffuse. Big round from him as Ara gets caught in the end. And gotta say, Alexi's been having a rough game so far, but a very impactful round. He'd give Na'Vi, I don't want to say breathing room, but
a chance.
A chance.
Catch their breath, maybe. Trying to hold their heads above water.
Yeah.
Clutching that breath for sure.
Enemy remaining.
Shao and Alexi's ultimates first on the cards for Na'Vi, but not there just yet. Bear in mind, though, that was the bonus for Giant X. So they come right back in with rifles.
Yeah, Ara so close to that ult as well. That is weighing heavily on my mind. I'm sure it is as well for Na'Vi. But Alexi not too far off himself. Anything closer. And Na'Vi going to be forced off this early angle, but 3 players on this A side of the map. Yara towards bricks on long. AJ setup is there to work from if Alexi feels like he needs it. But Giant X just pause for a moment.
Giant X almost anticipating Na'Vi. Try and take some initiative here, but it's a 3-player stack towards A.
Not seeing any reclears coming in.
Nah.
There with the owl drone, certainly not.
No
Do
progress.
they then
Well,
pivot?
yeah, I was going to say no progress elsewhere on the map, but as we can see, there are opportunities to be found. Now with 45 seconds left, Giant X start to explore them. We'll have a very favourable numbers advantage here towards C or Garage. Shao can trim the fat a little bit.
Cover going out.
Now, how do you want to approach this one? You are in trouble,
30
mate.
seconds left.
Gets out towards back side. Safe from the scan so far, but West Side sharp as ever. The headhunter himself still going, collecting with 2. And the spacing up towards Ara is fantastic. They've got backside control, they've got a plant, and a 2-man advantage.
Ability to reset here, but Giant X dig their heels in. Alexi got to find this clean on the way in. Cloud will fall. Goes for the stun, and Flickers will find him.
It's just Hero, though. So much work, and he's trying to just take away Ara, but Ara's having none of it. He's still alive, bounding around. No care in the world. Hero, he's down to 32 already. Yeah. The chances are pretty much dead.
Spammed away in the smoke. Now have to retreat. Be able to hold on to a rifle here. I mean, Alexia 2400, Angel 2500, Shao.
Oh.
Something to work with for sure, but This is Giant X up to 12 now. Series points for them.
This is when you feel it in your guts if you're NAVI. This is when that, your stomach's dropped, your heart either still or in your throat. It's not a good feeling. That final timeout in hell, I can only imagine you're staring at that 12 against you. Not too many ways to cut
the end
that.
of the game, okay?
Let's go, boys. Nice.
Calm scenes.
Yeah, very, very composed in the Giant X camp. Maybe not so much for Tipson. The least chill person.
Never chill in his life.
Well, actually, we've spoken to him a couple of times.
He's very calm, actually. He's really calm when you talk to him. Yeah.
A couple of wins. Look what it does to a man.
Honestly, that's all it takes. A couple of ults really nearby as well. Ara probably going to get his this round if they want to build around it, but you're looking at NAVI. Alex has his,
that's where my eyes go again.
Yeah, we need to just look at this.
Yeah, let's look at this.
I'm looking.
Yeah. I mean, it's Alexi really.
And he's not had a great game. He had a good round, but it's not been a great game. But then also Ruxik's not been there. Xiao's having a quiet one. Who do you depend on in this scenario?
Yeah, it's worrying to see nothing more than a shrug from the coach booth from NAVI.
Last thing
looking a little lost for ideas. And I think that's reflected in game as well.
Here we go. Spreading the wealth a little bit, trying to get at least Ruxik on a rifle.
Yeah, for sure.
Alexik does have his ult to bank on, so he can kind of supplement that with something, but it is back to the wall here. That chance for champions doesn't even get locked on this one. It's just the opportunity to then step into that next ring to fight for it again. Hero feeling the early work already, leading towards C.
And almost pinpointed here, because he has to deal with the dart, but Ruxik will be unnoted at least, but they will notice second weapon here. Seeing that Hero is the one to deal with the dart, and then Ruxik spamming, they'll know two are committed towards C early.
It is tense in this round. NAVI don't want to make a mistake. That could have been it. Ruxik tagged
down
up.
To 10.
Yeah, this could be the go-up. Hero now might be on a bit of a prayer. If they sped up on this, he'd be in danger, but it's all about timing, and that timing looks about now. Ara let loose. Can Hero be the one to save the day? Ruxik down on 10. Can he swept aside? Giant X are here, but Hero strides forward, stands tall for 2. But the rest of Giant X now swing in, take the site, get the info. Team Chul can't go too early on this Seas 2. He tries to make a hero play. Xiao falls. It's looking like it's going to be Giant X to carry on forward. Head held high and hope still alive. That chance of champions not over yet for them.
What a performance today.
Huge.
I mean, you can't really take anything away from how they've approached the home stretch of this series. Again, it's Ara to have a standout performance here on Haven. I mean, Giant X is absolutely dominating in terms of the first engagements. NAVI, unfortunately, like I said, they looked outclassed, which is, again, what universe are we in where we're having these discussions about Giant X, but they just keep on impressing me.
Absolutely with you. On the other side, NAVI, a hard game. You saw the capability on Icebox. You saw the diligence there. Sadly, couldn't muster it for the final 2 maps. Sunset, that first half again competitive, but then held. And this final map, it's gonna be a bitter taste to walk away from the stage on.
Absolutely is, because like I said, we were talking about some real positives from NAVI. So like I said, in terms of the mid-rounding, looked absolutely flawless at the start of Sunset. But
God,
Giant X, he'll continue in keeping the dream alive.
Yes. A fabulous showing here. Can't stress it enough. And again, if you do want to keep up on date with who will be claiming that ticket for champs, the game will be at a different time tomorrow. That'll be at 6 p.m. BBL against Giant X. That is going to be a mad series.